Hello and welcome to the Computer Science Department here at Ithaca College. I'm going to give you a brief introduction to who we are in terms of faculty, students, alumni, and a little bit of what we do. So to start off with, I'm a professor here. I'm Paul Dixon. I teach a lot of our intro-level courses as well as 3D video game design. And my research is into how do we teach computer science better. In fact, I like to use these diagrams. They make everything clearer. And then off to Sharon.
Hi, Sharon Stansfield. I teach lower level programming courses as well as upper level courses in computer graphics and virtual reality. My research projects, which I've had the pleasure of working with many students on, involve virtual reality therapy for people with Parkinson's disease and the Weebot. The Weebot is a mobile robot which seeks to provide powered mobility to babies as young as 5 months old who can't move on their own due to motor impairment.
Thanks. Hi, my name is Bria. I'm a junior here at IC. I'm working on a project with goals of exploring an alternative introduction to computer science to those who may not have experience using spreadsheets. Yay! For instance, using systematic research, deciding whether a two-dimensional representation of given data and its calculations will effectively expose students to the foundations of computer science. This way, by the end of the semester, students will have the confidence to see themselves as a programmer and decide whether or not they want to finish or pursue the discipline by enrolling in a CS1 course. All right, you're up.
Thanks. My name's Annika, and I'm a senior computer science major. Throughout my time here, I've been able to work on 2 different research projects with Sharon and Nate, both centered around virtual reality. The freedom of the program has allowed me to combine my personal interests, such as biology and medicine, with computer science through independent projects, while also allowing me to work on my hobbies in my spare time. Thanks. Here you go.
Thanks, Annika. Hi, I'm Nate Prostopnik. I teach game design, I teach human-computer interaction, I teach emerging media courses, and I build really cool stuff like this with my students. This is an Arduino-enabled Nerf gun. It's set up to integrate with a virtual reality system so that you can use this like a game controller in VR. And that's something I really like about Ithaca College, is that I have the opportunity in the computer science department to build really cool systems like this with my students, to work with them on really cool research, and to have a really, really fun time while we're doing that. All right, I'm running out of time. I'm going to send this along, but I'll see you soon. Over to you, John.
Thanks, Nate. Hello, my name's John Barr. I'm a professor in the computer science department at Ithaca College. Now, I'm sure a lot of you have some really cool wrong phone. A lot of cool smartphones out there with all sorts of neat apps on them. Snapchat, TikTok, all sorts of games, whatever. Do you ever wonder how those things are made? Well, have I got a course for you. Comp360 Mobile Dev. In this course, we make all sorts of cool iOS and Android apps. For example, let's say you wanted to schedule a meeting with your advisor. We created an app for that. Or let's say that you sprained your ankle and need to know the most accessible way to get from, say, Williams Hall to the library. We created a mapping app for that. Or let's say that you're taking a physics course and you're having problems with electric fields. Well, we created an app that will allow you to visualize electric fields. So, I also do research in mobile apps for social good. If you're interested at all in app development, Ithaca College has a place for you. So what's that? Oh yeah, sorry, out of time. Ali?
Thank you, John. Hi, everyone. My name is Ali, and my interest in computer science lies at the intersection of the foundations of the discipline as well as information with visualization. So with time constraints, I won't be able to give you the details of the 3 examples that I have for you, but this one shows you the execution of a computer program as it solves a problem, especially as the problem gets larger and larger and larger. This next one is looking at the structure of an institution as though it's a network, and in particular trying to assess the impact that our very own humanities and sciences has on Ithaca College, like so. And finally, an example on the structure of Wikipedia as it forms without a conductor over the past 10 years. So if you have any questions about these inquiries or algorithms or computer networks or databases or geographic information systems, I would be more than happy to correspond with you one-on-one. All right, John, take it away.
Thanks, Ali. I'm John Berger, class of 2018, and currently a software engineer at Google. This hat is from my time at Meg's Radio, a research team at Ithaca that was led by Professor Doug Turnbull. And with a group of small students, we really functioned in a startup-like environment with daily stand-ups, code reviews, and user studies to really help prepare for what life is like as a software engineer.
Thanks, John. So for John's senior project, he worked on a program called localify.org. It's a website that helps people discover local music and local musicians in their community. This project's now sponsored by the National Science Foundation, and about 10 of my students work on it at any given time. I also teach classes in machine learning and recommender systems, as well as back-end web programming. It's a ton of fun, lots of cool projects. Here you go, Annika.
Thanks. With the small class sizes at IC, students get so many opportunities to really get to know their professors and work closely with them. And because of the small department size, we end up being able to personalize projects and work on things that we're truly interested in. The opportunities for research are endless, and the knowledge you obtain for the program sets you up really well for the future in terms of internships and post-grad jobs. So with all that being said, don't hesitate to reach out to any of us, professors, students, or alumni, with any questions you may have, and we hope to see you soon.